You ever look in the mirror and think, when did I start looking like someone's uncle? Not in a cool way, in a, wow, I used to have a jawline kind of way. Maybe it's the high school reunion coming up. Maybe you just want to walk into date night and stun your wife like you did in 2003. Whatever it is, let's get one thing clear. Looking younger isn't about chasing trends or pretending you're 25. It's about subtracting the stuff that's aging you and swapping in clothes that make you look sharper, fresher, and more confident. So today I've got 8 style mistakes men over 40 keep on making, and exactly what to wear instead to take a decade off your look. Let's get into it. Chapter 1. No more outdated graphic tees. You might think your old concert tee adds personality. Maybe it reminds you of that epic night in '97 or a band you still swear is underrated. But let's be real, the reality? It screams one thing: I'm stuck in the past. Graphic tees with giant logos, superhero prints, or those jokey slogans you bought on a whim in Vegas. They don't make you look fun. They make you look like you haven't bought a new shirt since your early 30s. Especially after 40, these tees start working against you. They clash with everything else. You're aiming for mature and stylish, but your shirt's still stuck on Spring Break 2002. And let's not forget the fit. Most of those tees weren't made with flattering cuts or quality fabrics. They shrink weird, they fade, and worst of all, they drag down an otherwise solid outfit. The fix: grown-up basics that still feel like you. Start with solid colored crew necks in timeless shades. Navy, charcoal, white, olive. These aren't boring, they're clean, intentional, and modern. A well-fitted tee in the right color projects confidence without saying a word. It frames your upper body, layers easily, and looks good with everything from jeans to chinos to casual blazers. Want a bit more structure or edge? Try a Henley. The button detail draws the eye and adds just enough shape without being loud. Or level it up with a tailored polo, still casual but polished. Perfect for dinners out, casual Fridays, or anywhere you want to look sharp without overdressing. And no, you don't have to sacrifice comfort. Today's best tees and polos are cut from breathable cotton, bamboo blends, or soft stretch fabrics that move with you, so you can feel relaxed and still look like you've got it together. Bottom line, it's time to retire the nostalgia tees. Keep the memories, just leave the faded cotton behind. And yes, I've linked a few of my go-to tees, Henleys, and polos down in the description. These are high-quality, tall, friendly fits that hold their shape and don't fall apart after 2 washes. Wear them once and you'll feel the difference. Chapter 2. Not wearing outdated or geezer eyewear. Eyewear is one of those things most guys forget to update, but it's also one of the first things people notice. Your glasses are literally on your face all day long, and if they're outdated, they age you faster than gray hair ever could. We're talking wire-thin rims from the early 2000s, droopy rectangular lenses, or those rimless bifocals that scream retired math teacher. Even if the rest of your outfit is on point, those frames will drag your whole look down. So, what's the fix? Swap them out for modern, structured frames that actually match the rest of your style. Sleek acetate or brushed metal frames in matte black, deep tortoise shell, or a sharp navy immediately give your face a lift. No Botox required. A more defined frame adds contrast, makes your features pop, and helps you look more alert and polished. And size matters. A frame that's too small makes your head look huge. Too big, and it swallows your face. You want frames that sit just right, lining up with your temples, not your ears. This one change alone can make you look years younger. If it's been more than 5 years since you last updated your glasses, you're overdue. These aren't trendy fashion frames, they're clean, confident upgrades that work for guys our age and our face shape. A sharp pair of glasses isn't just about seeing better, it's about showing up better. Chapter 3. Avoiding baggy or oversized jeans. You might think baggy jeans are comfortable or that they hide areas you're self-conscious about, but here's what they actually do. They make you look shorter, they add unnecessary bulk, and worst of all, they age you fast. We're talking about those loose bootcut styles, oversized carpenter jeans, or the dreaded dad jeans that sag in all the wrong places. They don't just ruin your proportions, they scream, I haven't updated my wardrobe since 2004. And here's the tricky part. Most guys wear them because they're easy, they don't cling, they feel relaxed, and they've been in your rotation for years. But comfort doesn't have to mean sloppy. The fix? Slim fit dark wash jeans. Not skinny jeans, not spray-on denim. Just a clean, tapered cut that follows the line of your leg without suffocating it. Dark washes, think deep indigo or charcoal, instantly upgrade your look. They make you look leaner, taller, sharper. They also go with everything. Polos, sweaters, button-downs, even a simple t-shirt. And unlike faded, baggy jeans, they don't draw attention to your waist or hips. They just make your frame look better. Look for denim with a touch of stretch woven in. It adds comfort without bagginess. Mid-rise fits work best if you're over 40. They sit comfortably at the waist and help balance your proportions. And yes, I've linked some great options in the description below that work for both dark wash jeans and other flattering trousers we cover later in this video. These are cuts and fabrics that won't sag, fade, or add visual weight. Just clean lines and a sharp fit that suits your age and build. You don't need 5 new pairs, just 1 or 2 that actually fit and flatter. That alone can take a decade off your look and make you feel more current without chasing trends. Chapter 4. Wearing clothes that actually fit. Most guys over 40 fall into one of 2 camps. The first is squeezing into clothes that haven't fit properly since their early 30s. Tight polos, clingy tees, jeans that cut off circulation. The second camp? Drowning in fabric. Baggy shirts, oversized pants, jackets that hang like curtains. Both miss the mark. When your clothes are too tight, it doesn't look youthful. It looks uncomfortable. It pulls at the seams, highlights areas you'd rather not emphasize, and gives off a vibe that you're still trying to impress the 23-year-old at Starbucks. Not a good look, but swing too far in the other direction and you end up looking like you've given up entirely. Loose, shapeless clothes might feel comfortable, but they also signal that you've stopped caring. And when it comes to style, effort shows even in the details. So instead, start wearing tailored clothing. Now let's be clear, tailored doesn't mean tight. It means well-fitted. Clothes that follow your natural lines without clinging to every curve. It's the difference between wearing a shirt and wearing your shirt. A tailored polo with slightly tapered sleeves can make your arms look stronger. A well-cut blazer can square your shoulders and trim your waist, without Spanx. Even chinos with a bit of taper at the ankle can make your whole outfit feel intentional. The trick is buying pieces that are designed to fit men our age and build. And yes, if it's not perfect off the rack, a $20 trip to the tailor can take a good fit to a great one. When your clothes fit right, everything else falls into place. You look sharper, stand taller, and feel more in control. It's not about vanity. It's about showing the world that you take yourself seriously, and you should. Chapter 5. Refresh your look with crisp, modern neutrals. Let's be honest, some clothes in your closet are way past their expiration date. That faded navy shirt you've had since 2009? It doesn't read vintage, it reads tired. The once black jeans that now look charcoal gray? They're not helping your case either. Worn-out fabrics and dull colors don't just age your clothes, they age you. You might not notice it, but other people do. Here's the truth. Color and texture play a huge role in how youthful or dated your outfit looks. When your clothes are faded, saggy, or pilled up, they drag down your whole appearance. They signal that you're not really paying attention, like you just grabbed whatever was clean and hoped for the best. That may have worked in college, not now. So what's the trick? Refresh your wardrobe with modern neutrals and high-quality fabrics. I'm talking rich shades like charcoal, olive, deep navy, stone, and warm taupe. These tones look great on mature skin and instantly sharpen your appearance without feeling flashy. And don't just buy new pieces, invest in better ones. Look for tees, polos, and lightweight sweaters that actually hold their shape after a few washes. Choose materials like pima cotton, bamboo blends, or brushed jersey. The texture feels better, the drape is cleaner, and the color stays crisp. The goal isn't to overhaul your closet overnight, it's to replace the tired stuff, one smart piece at a time. And if you want a shortcut, the pieces I recommend are linked in the description, hand-picked for their fabric quality, fit, and longevity. These are the clothes that still look good after a year of wear, not just on day 1. Chapter 6. Swap chunky sneakers for sleek leather footwear. You could have the perfect jeans, a tailored jacket, and a solid haircut. But if you're finishing the look with old, bulky running shoes, it all falls apart. Chunky, overly padded sneakers might feel like a safe bet, but they're quietly aging your outfit by a decade. They break the lines of your outfit, draw attention downward for the wrong reasons, and scream, "I haven't updated my shoes since 2005. Especially when paired with jeans or tailored trousers, they completely throw off your proportions and kill the clean silhouette you worked so hard to build. So instead, upgrade to sleek leather sneakers or minimal loafers. A clean pair of white or black leather sneakers adds polish to your casual outfits without making you look like you're trying to dress like a 22-year-old. They're modern, comfortable, and help anchor your look in a sharp, current way. And if you're stepping things up a notch, go for loafers or Chelsea boots. A leather or suede loafer instantly gives your outfit a grown, confident edge. Chelsea boots, when they are cut right, walk the perfect line between rugged and refined. These are the types of shoes that say, "I know what I'm doing," without ever saying a word. Whatever you choose, the key is keeping it low profile. No thick soles, no wild textures, no aggressive branding, just clean lines and quality materials. That's what reads as stylish now. Also, don't overlook color. Stick to neutrals, white, black, chocolate brown, navy, or tan, so you can pair them with everything you own. If you're only investing in 1 or 2 pairs, make sure they go with at least 80% of your wardrobe. And here's the best part. When your shoes are on point, you look more put together. Even a basic jeans and tee outfit feels sharper. That's the power of footwear. It's the foundation of your whole look. I've linked a few of my go-to styles in the description below. These are timeless, well-made pairs that won't go out of style next season. If you want an instant upgrade without replacing your whole wardrobe, start here. Chapter 7. Keep it clean. Skip the flashy prints and overdone layers. There's a fine line between stylish and trying too hard, and nothing crosses that line faster than loud prints, neon colors, or layering 3 pieces like you're prepping for a fashion show in 85-degree weather. Flashy patterns and excessive layering don't make you look younger. They make it obvious you're trying to look younger. And that's the trap, because the moment it looks like you're fighting your age, it backfires. In fact, here's the irony. The harder you try to look young, the older you come across. That's why simplicity always wins. Clean, well-fitting clothes and a muted palette not only look better, they signal confidence. You're not hiding behind trends. You're standing in your own style. So instead of going big on pattern, lean into texture. Subtle details like herringbone, brushed cotton, merino wool, or muted plaids give your outfit visual interest without yelling for attention. Think navy, olive, off-white, charcoal, and stone. These shades layer effortlessly and always feel modern, no matter the decade. And when it comes to layering, less is more. 1 or 2 sharp, lightweight pieces are enough. A crisp crew neck under a cotton bomber. A fine gauge sweater over a soft button-up. You want structure and contrast, not bulk. Tall men especially need to be careful here. Too many layers can overwhelm your frame and throw off your proportions. Keep it fitted, breathable, and intentional. And remember, the goal isn't to look trendy, it's to look timeless. So before you grab that bold floral shirt or toss a hoodie under a blazer, pause. Ask yourself, does this make me feel grounded and confident? Or am I hoping it distracts from something else? Because at this stage, real style is about subtraction, not addition. Edit your outfit like a good writer edits a sentence. Remove the fluff, keep the meaning. Do that and you won't just look younger. You'll look like the best version of your age. Chapter 8. Upgrade your outerwear. Say goodbye to bulky, outdated jackets. Let's talk jackets. Because few things date your look faster than an old, oversized coat that adds bulk without purpose. You know the type. Stiff leather jackets with giant lapels, excessive zippers, or too many seams. Denim jackets that are boxy in all the wrong places. Puffy bombers that make you look more like you're headed to a tailgate than a night out. The issue isn't that leather or denim is out of style. Far from it. The problem is proportion and design. Most older jackets were built for trends that haven't aged well. They're too big in the shoulders, too long in the torso, and too loud in the details. And when you're over 40, that extra volume isn't doing you any favors. The goal now is sharper, cleaner, more streamlined. That doesn't mean tight, it means tailored. Jackets that follow your natural shape without drowning it. Details that are refined, not overloaded. So what should you wear instead? Start with a fitted bomber jacket in a rich, neutral color. Think charcoal, olive, deep navy, or tobacco brown. Go for soft suede or matte leather if you want to keep things upscale. These work with everything from dark jeans to chinos to tailored joggers. Or grab a modern denim jacket, one that's cut closer to the body, sits right at the waist, and skips the faded distressing. It's a classic that works year-round and layers well with tees, sweaters, or Henleys. And if leather's your thing, opt for a clean biker jacket. Not the overdone kind with studs and shoulder pads, but one with minimal seams and a closer fit. It should move with you, not against you. Every piece I just mentioned is linked in the description below. These aren't trendy fast fashion jackets. They're long-term staples that look better the more you wear them. The right outerwear doesn't just keep you warm, it anchors your whole look. It's what people see first when you walk into a room or step out of the car. And when it fits right and feels modern, it instantly trims visual weight, sharpens your silhouette, and adds polish without effort. A well-cut jacket says you still care, that you know what works for your body and your age, and you've got nothing to prove. That's real style. And it looks a lot younger than trying too hard. So maybe that high school reunion's creeping up. Maybe you just want your wife to do a double take at dinner. Whatever your reason, now you've got the playbook. Looking younger isn't about dressing like your nephew. It's about making smart, subtle upgrades that clean up your look and bring you back to your sharpest self. These 8 tricks, they work because they subtract the things that are quietly aging you and replace them with pieces that actually fit, flatter, and make you look like you've still got it, because you do. Start with 1 or 2 changes this week. Upgrade the sneakers, retire that graphic tee, grab a jacket that fits like it was made for you. And if you want to save time hunting things down, everything I mentioned is linked in the description. Pieces that are tall-friendly, built to last, and handpicked for men who know the value of showing up sharp. Trust me, you don't need a time machine. You just need the right clothes.